So, speaking about agriculture, are there incentives that can attract foreign direct investment in that sector?
Well, the Ministry of Agriculture and Husbandry, there are incentives for land, you know, and you can team up with other companies, agri-companies in Suriname. They make it easier for you. So when you team up with another company, you can have the access as the local companies have. And I believe that is a great incentive because most likely you need to belong to the country to have access to all the incentives that are there for them. We have a lot of Chinese companies in our country as we speak. There are mining opportunities.
Actually,
we have a lot of
what about mining? Because
we have a lot of gold, bauxite, everything, because we belong to the green belt of West Africa. So diamond is there, everything you can think of.
And you are one of the top producers of bauxite in there.
Bauxite, because our bauxite was the one they used to win the Second World War. That is one professor of America came to my country. I was working in the Ministry of Planning, and he told us, don't you know that you, Suriname, conquered for the rest of the world the war that was killing everybody, the Second World War, because the bauxite out of the little town I was born called Mungo or Mongo, that's the bauxite they used to make the airplanes that won the Second World War. That is Suriname, and still people don't know us. But we contribute, but I know why, because we speak Dutch, that's the official language. And the lingua franca, like you have the Swahili, is the language that the African created. We call it Sranantongo. It's mixed with English and African words. Like one African word that we use in that language, when you feel us, they say you're Jaja. So if I'm a Jaja woman, meaning I'm fearless. And I hear it comes from the Nigerian culture. The Yoruba, it was a king that was very fearless. They know the place he came from. And we use that, it's the same meaning. So there are a lot of words that we still have. So be Jaja and come and invest in Suriname.
From what you're saying is like Suriname is the meeting point, or better put, a melting pot of culture that incorporates all parts of the world.
Yes, and they speak all their languages. So the Indians, they still speak Hindi. So if you want to tell my president, I love you, you just say, Ham to ke chaila.
Wow.
So we have the roti, the food, the chutney, and the music is still pure. And if you want the Chinese food, they are very popular there. With chow mein is one of the most popular one. We have big restaurant, Korean restaurant, Japanese restaurant, but we now have Nigerian restaurants. Fufu. It's indigenous to the Africans living in Suriname because I love it the most. We do it the same like they do it in...
same way they do it
same in way, the pot and turning it around and so.
Wow. Let's talk about manufacturing. What types of manufacturing enterprises exist within Suriname, and what opportunities are there in that aspect?
Well, we have companies for that are manufacturing. We used to do the manufacturing of the aluminum products, but it went down since Alcoa left Suriname. What we do manufacture, we are more in the craft industry, where we have a lot of products that we produce there, especially agri products. We have like how do you call it? The Dutch is coming up. Male. Male is more like things you can make bread with and so on.
Yeah.
That's what I call meal. So I have it in my mind, it will come. But I have to translate from Dutch
Yes.
to English.
Yes.
And the Dutch name comes.
Yes.
So we have those companies that are producing more in the sector of the, how do you call it again? We make a lot of products exporting to the European countries. So like